Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning into your love story tarot reading for the year 2021. I will be laying out some cards for you using Amira's Love Oracle cards, using this fantastic deck to have a look and see what sort of themes are going to be coming up around you in the upcoming year. I know we're all looking forward to a fresh start. I know we're all looking forward to bigger and better things this coming year. So I do hope the cards can reveal something very exciting for you that you could look forward to. So if you enjoy this content, please feel free to leave behind a like, a share or a subscribe. That would be very much appreciated. If of course you'd like a private reading with me, please feel free to reach out. My email is listed below in the description box. If you are interested in the deck that I'm using, I have linked it below in the description box, so please feel free to check it out. Otherwise, we'll give the cards a good shuffle, Gemini, and see what's coming up for you, Gemini, for love, for Gems 2021. What's coming up for Gemini 2021? What are the themes around love for the sign of Gemini? Okay, first card we have is family here. So some of you are going to be starting a family, building a family. Very exciting prospect here. Starting a family, maybe meeting someone who has children, getting really serious with someone here, Gemini. You're thinking about the big things like family, settling down and commitment. There could also be a lot of pregnancies out there for some of you, either becoming pregnant or getting someone pregnant. We see a young child here. You could also be meeting someone who has children or comes from that sort of background here. But it could also indicate that you're really going to sort of welcome in someone this year as your own family. And that really speaks of a beautiful bond that's going to be created here. So possibly planning a family, talking about that, but feeling so comfortable with someone, like they'll feel like home, Gemini. You're going to feel very connected to someone and accept them as family, and vice versa. You could be meeting someone who's going to be connecting, who you're going to be connecting to their family in a very powerful way, with a very deep connection. So that's beautiful to see. You may also find love through family somehow. It could be a family member that sort of tries to set you up or even introduces you to someone around the notion of families here. So that's very exciting. You've got big prospects in terms of love, Gems. Okay, you've got the past love card. Some of you have a past love coming in. Okay, so some of you, Gems, have an ex. Okay, an ex is coming into the picture here. This person may make contact. You may be the one that sort of reaches out as well. But someone from your past is coming back in, okay? For some of you, it could be like you end up having the child together, planned or unplanned. It could be like an ex is circling around the picture. An ex could even be trying to get to you through your family, so asking your siblings or your parents about you. Past love can be it doesn't always have to be that you had a relationship with this person, okay, Gems. It could also be with past love that you felt an attraction or you felt something. Maybe you never had a relationship with this person, but you always fantasized about that. You always hoped that would happen. And Gemini, seeing that in the cards, it could definitely indicate that someone you were romantically fantasizing about or thought you loved, even if it was from a distance, could be coming back up around you. It may or may not also speak of past life connections as well. So someone you were in a love connection with in your past life, for example. So, I mean, seeing that makes me think it's more to do with an ex, I think. But you can see this heart is like broken. It's like a shattered heart, Gems. So some of you may end up with a broken heart this year, okay? There may be heartbreak somewhere in the picture, or it's sort of like you're picking up the pieces again. And it can be from an ex. So if there's been a lot of pain, a lot of hurtfulness, it almost like you're walking around with some scars here, Gems. So 2021 isn't going to be an easy year. I think it's going to be a big year for you in love. It could also be lessons that you're learning from the past with someone from the past, or even with someone new. It's like past lessons in love are coming up around you during this year. Okay, open relationships. Some of you are going to start entering into an open relationship. Okay, so there's options. You might be meeting someone who has a family, and you know it is sitting below the family card. So some of you may be having an affair, or you may be sort of seeing someone or starting something with someone who is unavailable. I mean, open relationships is a bit of a wandering eye or looking elsewhere, Gemini. So maybe you're not going to be feeling as connected in some way. Maybe the prospect of an open relationship is going to come up. Again, it's going to be to your judgment whether it's something you're interested in or not. But notice how they're looking elsewhere. They're holding hands, so they're committed, but they're not committed. So some of you might be doing a bit of this sort of song and dance. You're here, you're there, you're committed, but you're looking elsewhere. When I think of open relationships, unless people are genuinely very trusting and you know you've agreed upon something that you both want to do and you've sort of set up boundaries, it can be that there's something to do with ideology. So that you may find sometime around this year you're I don't know if it's the idea of a relationship that's really going to sort of pull you in, or you're actually going to be committed into that relationship. But some of you gems are definitely going to be playing the field. Okay, it could even be like you have a family, there is a past love, your heart gets broken, and then you're on to having open relationships. You might be opening yourself up more in terms of like options in love even. Okay, you may find that that's something that you want to do. Or it could be that you're meeting someone who is a bit of a player here, gems. They want an open relationship. They want you, but they also want a life that maybe is not as exclusive as you would want it. Sorry. Or yeah, look, I'm really leaning towards it's one of you that could discuss or that could wish for or want an open relationship. But a bit of a wandering eye. Someone you could be dating might have a bit of a wandering eye here as well. Okay, you've got young male gems. Some of you are connecting with someone younger. Okay, could be, you know, we've got a young male here, so you could be connecting with someone younger than you, someone quite youthful. But young, you know, it can be like youthfulness. They're fast, they're witty. It could also be that somehow a young male could be like a younger friend, a younger brother might even set you up. So if you think of it in this regard, it could be like someone who is younger than you, who's sort of trying to play Cupid in a way, maybe. And that's how you're going to be connecting, sort of meeting this person. But it could be someone youthful, very much so, someone quite playful. It could be even someone you knew through the family, like it could be like a family friend, maybe someone you looked after, someone you knew once upon a time. But there could be a bit of an age gap for some of you gems. You may find that you're seeking someone younger, or an opportunity might come to date someone younger, and you might learn a lot, you might experience a lot. This person could bring you a lot of excitement and energy and passion. So that's always nice to see. But I feel like the young male is the sort of personality he resembles is like the open-minded, the adventurous, really goes out there, does everything, doesn't really think twice, is quite deterministic. And I think maybe that's the sort of personality you're going to attract. But young males can also be inexperienced. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with someone inexperienced in love, for example, or you may find that you're sort of teaching, you're going to be the teacher, you're sort of going to be guiding this relationship maybe in a way. Let's lay out one more card for you, gems. Okay, you've got destiny. That's powerful, Gemini. Some of you are meeting someone you're destined to meet with. You're crossing paths with this person. It's almost like it's written in the stars. We see palmistry here with the destiny card. So straight away it makes me think this is a destined connection that's coming in around you. Someone who you're, you know, around 2021, your love story very much revolves around destiny. You're going to be meeting someone, and, you know, notice how the hand is here. I think this could be a very spiritual connection, okay, because this is like palmistry, palm reading. It could be someone who's quite open to these sorts of things. But I feel like you're going to find your way to this person. You're going to be guided the way. And notice how the palm is like facing us. It's almost like the universe is going to stop you. So where connections fail, where things fall apart, it's almost like the universe could be warning you that it's time to stop, or that's not your path, or that's, you shouldn't be here, or you know, you might be forcing something. So, but I also feel like you'll be stopped in your path. And I feel like when you connect with this person, everything is, the time will just stop. You know, it will feel amazing. You'll feel like you could do it all day. It'll be, you know, it'll be in your face, as you can see the palm is here. So it's really going to be this really out there sort of theme here for you. But notice these lines. This is about crossing paths. The people that you're going to cross paths with, Gemini, are destined people. Whether you're destined to conclude things with an ex, destined to have a child, to conceive, or to meet someone, or even fall in love with someone who might even be unavailable initially, what could be an open relationship, just casual, but actually, in fact, destiny takes you elsewhere. I mean, for some it could be reversed. You know, you meet someone, you have a family, you get your heart broken, and that's the destiny here. So we can sort of read the cards in any sort of order, but ultimately I think you've got some powerful cards here for you for 2021. So I do hope that has been exciting and has sort of helped you look at your love story for 2021. I do thank you very much for tuning in, and I do hope to be able to be in touch very, very soon, Gemini. So thank you as always, and bye for now.